Okay, hello everyone. This is Ganondad. Welcome back to the channel. We are finally continuing Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy. So without further ado, let's get into part 4. We're in part 4 right now. Yeah, I think. I can't even recall right now. It's been a while. So let's just jump into it. Uh, yeah. Okay. This is after the first day of the first trial day. What a train wreck that was. I'm glad we made it out of that trial alive. Really? I had fun. And Wappy made it through the day too. Everyone was too obsessed with panties to bother with the real case. Bruh. But it was good publicity. Imagine the crowd at my show tonight. You should come, Polly. Yeah. Oh yeah, this thing. The amazing Mr. Hat will be making an appearance. Hi folks, I'll be here all week. That's about enough of him. Hello? Ah, Miss Tiala. Thank you for today. The trial went well. Oh, right. No problem. You think Waki will be okay? Well, he's not guilty. Yet. Please, you have to help him. We're supposed to get married next month. Oh, congratulations. Yeah, way to put the pressure on a guy, bruh. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Alright. Well, guess we talk to this lady. Marriage? Are you sure about marrying into the Kitaki family? I'm fine with it. And I love Waki with all my heart. Aw, that's so sweet. So it doesn't bother you that you'll be, married to the mob? I don't think so. My parents are against it, of course. Say, where did you and Waki first meet anyway? Good question. Miss Tiala doesn't look like the type to have gangster connections. Oh, we met at my old job, actually. Ah, office romance. Okay, speechless? She's not very forthcoming with information about herself, is she? Yeah, kinda sus. Takis, did you know that the boss is trying to get out of the business? Really? Mr. Kitaki wants to quit being a gangster? He's trying to transfer his assets into a normal company. He only announced it recently, out of the blue. I hear there's quite a lot of confusion in the ranks. Oh my god, jump scare. I wonder if this explains that apron. Oh yeah, it has like a cute logo on it. I can't imagine Waki going along with that. Hee. He's highly motivated, isn't he? That's not the word I would have used. He said, I'll be the next big boss and keep the family alive. Bruh, I think he's at the age when boys want to make a mark on the world. That's not the way I would have put it, bruh. His father moves in a lot of circles. He's really focused on profits. The Kitaki family's been making a killing recently. Again, not the way I would have put it, bruh. But Waki says it's not about the money. They have the gangster tradition to uphold. Ooh, a generation gap. They've even got the ever-classic what about the family business thing going. Usually it's the father worried about tradition. Yeah, usually it's the father worried about tradition, and then like the son, you know, trying to do something new or whatever. But it's reversed. Can I ask you a question about Waki? I understand he was operated on by the victim, Dr. Maractus. Apparently, yes. I was in his clinic about half a year ago. He messed up my op something bad. I forgot how to do his voice, but he's supposed to be like a young gangster. And then he just lets me go without a word. See you later. Bye. So I gotta go in and get another doc to patch me up again. Yes, it sounded horrible. Waki has always been fond of fighting, I'm afraid. I'm not sure it qualifies as fighting when pistols are involved. I mean, gunfighting. Mr. Gavin was saving his life might. Oh, Mr. Gavin was saying his life might be in danger, wasn't he? No, that can't be right. I'm sure he was just trying to scare us. It's scary to think that a surgeon might make a mistake. But it's even scarier when he tries to hide it. Yeah, that is kind of scary. I'd like to know a little more about this operation. Maybe it's time to pay the Maractus Clinic a visit. I should be getting home now. Waki's in your hands, Mr. Justice. Right. Leave it to me. Why am I stuttering? Hollow, I think you're only making her more nervous. Sorry, I'm new at this, okay? Hee hee. It's alright. I believe in you. Whatever you say. I guess we move somewhere. Let's check up on Phoenix. My boy. Okay, he's not even here. Alright. Here? Nothing. No one. That old lady still trying to get in the park? Alright. Cool. Here? Bruh. Here? Or maybe... Can I just examine this? Like, to go inside the clinic? Front entrance to the Maractus Clinic. The walls and posts are so highly polished I can see my face in them. Wait, my hairdo's a little flat. There. Perfect. Oh my gosh. Bargain. 3 shots for the price of 1. Wow. This is a bargain. Go back here. Do I talk with Waki? I do. Alright. Where's my boy at? Looks like Waki's out for questioning. Bruh. I really need to talk to him. I guess we'll come back later. Excuse me. Yes? The other suspect is all through with questioning, sir. The other... Ah, you mean the panty snatcher. Wesley Stickler. So they arrested him too? Alright, let's have a little chat with Mr. Stickler. Hope I don't regret this. Oh no, why are we talking with him? He is a valuable witness. He is a bit precious, I'll give him that. What? Please, keep this brief, if you would. I'm quite busy. This man. I need to finish this paper. Yerk! It's you! Mr. Stickler, we'd like to have a few words with you. Very well, as long as they're few. Nothing would make me happier, believe me. As we talk with him. Panty Snatcher? Mr. Stickler, on the night of the murder, you stole... Wait, I can't help but feel that I'm being misunderstood. How, exactly? Yes, that night I obtained a pair of panties. It's true. However, it was my burning curiosity that drove me to do it. Nothing more. You wanted to know the trick to my panties, right? You're here too? Oh, great Trucy, teach me! Huh? I must know the secret of your panties. My very existence hangs in the balance. Please, make me your apprentice. Hollow, help! I don't know, I think you'd make a great, lovely assistant. Bruh. Don't say that, Apollo. Bruh. Alright, what you witnessed. Could you relate what you saw the night of the murder to us one more time? Why not? Though it hardly differs from the testimony I gave in court. The defendant was there in the park that night. Of this I'm quite certain. He was pointing a pistol, or something like that, at the victim. That's when I shouted, "Stop, you two! Let's resolve this like gentlemen!" And the next moment, shot was fired. And this is all true? Really? My panties are gone, my innermost heart revealed. What further reason could I possibly have to lie? Bruh. I can't think of anything he'd want to hide more than panty snatching. True. Sounds like Waki was at the scene of the crime after all. How I wish it weren't so. That's it? I have to present something? What do you know about these panties? That's it! The mystery! The unanswerable riddle! Actually, they're just a normal pair of panties. What? How is that possible? It just takes practice, that's all. Then you must teach me. You must! To think, if I could produce a pencil, an eraser, a textbook, and a lunch, all from a pair of panties, my life would be complete. He's serious, isn't he? How about these panties? Fine, ignore my evidence, see if I care. I wonder what he's thinking. On second thought, let's not go there. That's funny. You know anything about this? Okay, nope, he does not. Alright, let's move somewhere else. Can I talk with her? I can. I don't need help. Maybe I do. Okay, I found it. I'm supposed to go here, bruh. Hey, it's Mr. Eldoon! Oh, Mr. Eldoon! What's wrong? So, you found my stand. That's why I'm here. Thank you. Ah, but now it's a crime scene and they won't let me have it back. That's also why I'm here. I got no other place to go. Ah, I see. How can a noodle stand be a crime scene? That's what I don't get, Trucy Doll. Look at him. Even in death, he's after my neck, I tell ya. Bah! Can't even cook an honest noodle. He? Even in death? You mean the victim, Dr. Maractus? I tell ya, it's enough to drive a man to make his soup even saltier. Remind me to never eat his noodles when he's in a bad mood. Bro, he's just gonna pour all the salt in there. That stand, for generations, it served up the very best noodles us Eldoons could make. A tradition of noodles and salty broth. It's more than a stand. It's history, I tell you. Watch what you say, or it might become true. That's a great story, Mr. Eldoon. A single stand, passed down from generation to generation. Of course, to be honest, I didn't plan on doing it. That's right, you said something about that. About you rebelling against your pops, was it? Good memory, Trucy Doll. I was a go-getter back in my day. Until my friend next door butted in. In the end, I was left with nothing but this dusty old stand to earn my fortune. Mr. Eldoon, I don't mean to pry, but what exactly did you do before you became a chef? Ah, let old noodles lie, that's what I say. Starting to get an idea of what he did, anyway. He stole my dreams and left me with nothing but noodles. And I don't even have that. What is he talking about? Who stole his dreams? Or whatever you're talking about? Mr. Eldoon, if I might ask, what exactly happened between you and the Maractus Clinic? Eh? I couldn't help but sense enmity there? Enmity? I hate him. Hated. Him, acting like he smells like roses when he's rolling in mud. Excuse me? He's the only doctor at that clinic, you know. Pretty impressive, eh? I'll tell you the secret to his success. The mob. You mean the Kitake family? They're always having one of them turf wars or whatnot. Always an injury or two that needs fixing. Maractus saw a chance for some business. So he started giving the Kitake family a good deal. A deal? Every 5th operation for free! Bruh. He stole the idea from my pops. 1 free bowl of noodles a week, he used to say. Wow. Can a doctor just decide to do that? What about the insurance companies? Oh, no doubt it's illegal, but it got him in good with the family. Pretty soon he was getting all the business in town, leaving me here in the dark. Up to my neck in soupy noodles. I think I figured out Mr. Eldon's former occupation. He was a doctor? Can't hurt to ask, Apollo. Mr. Eldon? Or should I say, Dr. Eldon? Figured it out, did ya? That's right. I was a doctor, a surgeon, until the year before last. So, Mr. Maractus was your rival? You like those onions they put in the soup broth? Yeah, kind of. You take a spoon, you drink some broth, those onions will find their way in there. For people who like them, why that's just fine. For people who hate them, I hate onions. Hate them. Always sneaking in from the side, getting in the way of a good tasting spoonful. Well, that's what he was. An onion. Onion boy. That's what I called him. So you weren't exactly friends. Ha! Me and pal Maractus. Ever since preschool we were getting in each other's faces. No matter what I did, sure enough he'd come following along. Then he'd do it better than me. Just blow right past without so much as a howdy. I see. That's right. I was a surgeon long before he was, you know. Then that no-good onion boy comes along. Well, Trucy, looks like we found ourselves a new suspect. Oh, don't say that. Thanks to him, I was forced to trade in my scalpel for a ladle. Sorry, pal. Didn't mean to weigh you down with an old man's ramblings. No, it's fine. By way of apology, you ever get yourself in a spot of trouble, you drop by. Huh? You're investigating Maractus, aren't you? Yes? Well, you want to know about a doctor, you ask a doctor. That's all I'm saying. You just think of me if you need something, Trucy doll. Right. Thanks, Mr. Aldoon. I guess the time spent listening to him complain wasn't entirely wasted. Alright. Well, we heard him talk. Now what? We have to go to the clinic, right? Oh, okay. Well, we've got to check out this clinic, that's for sure. Yeah, but what about the guard? No harm in asking. Excuse me? Hey, it's you two from yesterday. That's the same officer that was standing out by the park yesterday. Your business is over in the park, isn't it? The clinic's off limits. It's not involved. But what part of off limits do you not understand? Show me proof that the clinic is connected to the incident in the park, or beat it. No harm in asking. No gain either. No point in sticking around here, I guess. Alright, so then what do we have to do? Well, I guess we could go somewhere else. Okay, here. Mansion. Hey! Yikes! She's back! Hey, you two! Over here! I don't know what voice to give her, bruh. Us? Yo, little Plum, what's up? I think all this gangsterese is a negative influence on Trucy. I heard you retrieved my bloomers. Well, I was just doing... Bah, a man speaks clearly and it takes credit where it's due. Uh-oh. You caught the thief, didn't you? Yes. Sorry, I caught him. You're cute when you're nervous, Polly. I'll deal with you later, bruh. But enough about bloomers. What about my son, Walkie? Walkie? Clearly. Yes, ma'am. This is why I was kind of hoping we could avoid coming back here. Alright, I guess we talk to Waki's mom. He's really everything you'd expect in a boss's son. I'm gonna be a gangster dude. The life does have an appeal for that age, particularly for boys. Trucy said, huh? What? Don't look at me like that. Oh, you think I'm a gangster? He was shot in a turf war about half a year ago. Yes, you heard the story from Waki. But he didn't tell you the whole story. You know, even if he had a pistol then, he couldn't have shot anyone. What? He acts like he's hard, but he couldn't shoot someone to save his life. Well, that's bad. I should know. I'm his mom. Her words do have a certain weight to them. Hopefully, when this is all taken care of, he and the boss can sort out their differences. Boss? You mean Waki's father? They didn't seem to be on the best terms, did they? Case. It's true. One of our pistols is missing. So the murder weapon was from this mansion? Kinda figured, given the difficulty of obtaining a gun these days. None of the rank and file have access. Only the boss, myself, and Waki could have taken it. I see. I'm sure the cops will continue tromping all over the mansion because of this case. Maybe this is a sign that it's time for a change. Ha 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 ha! He doesn't seem too concerned, at least. I don't know what that laugh was. Yeah, Waki's fiancée. They're getting married next month, correct? I suppose. She's been staying over lately. You don't look too happy about that, little plum. How'd you guess? Even I could tell that, bruh. Yeah, me too. Could you tell us more about her? Waki brought her home one day. Says he wants to tie the knot. I can see why. She's so pretty. Oh, she's pretty enough. But you know... Oh, but you know... It's probably just me being suspicious. Stay in this business too long, and you start to only see darkness in people. You get a nose for it. Nose for people, nose for trouble. I wonder what the problem is. It's like a gangster's only version of female intuition. The boss may act tough, but that boy means the world to him. Waki seems... well, it seems like he's against his father's position. It's to be expected. We're in a bit of a transition now. Trying to cut our ties to the shadier side of the street and do more on the up and up. Waki isn't too enthusiastic about the change, it's true. But why the change? Is the gangster thing just not paying the bills? Wah ha 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 ha! It pays, but we need a lot of money right now. Clean money, that is. I see. Something must be up. He'll see things the way the boss sees them. Someday. Alright, well, I guess that's it. Right? Anyone in the people park? Anyone? No? Do I have anything to present? Your bloomers. About these. Hey, my bloomers! Thanks for that. I owe you one. I thought you might like them back, so... Huh? Oh, no. Why don't you keep them as a souvenir? Oh, no, I couldn't really. Thanks for the offer. I could use those in my Magic Panties act. I'll put shivs and pieces and godfathers out of them? What? Great, now your props are going from bland to dangerous. Oh. Oops. I did not mean to press that again. Okay, wait. What does this say again? Patient's name, Wakikitaki. Metallic object found near heart. Maybe we could show this to her? Sorry, kid, I got no idea what you're talking about. Alright, I I guess you don't know about your own son's operation. What if we show him this? Sorry, sonny boy. My interest is for my stand and precious little else. Get cracking on that case. Give me back my stand, I'm begging you. Alright. Relax. Okay. You're not going? I guess not yet. Okay, here we go. I was hoping to meet with my client. Walkie-Talkie's just finished questioning. I'll bring him out. Great! Finally! About time. Yo, sup, my little imposter? What did you call me? Dizayum! It's you? Sorry, G. Thought you were a leader. My little imposter? Sure is a strange nickname. Yeah, what? It's a clink... It's a clink thing? You wouldn't understand. Did I say imposter? I meant poster. Like, poster girl. If we're gonna drop part of that, why not drop poster and just call her girl? She's so much more than that, G. She's like an angel. A fallen angel. So, what can I do for you? What can I do you for? You don't look so chipper today, Walkie. Worried about your, heart condition, maybe? Oh, that was the wackest thing of all. All us G's lining up, taking eye exams and all that. Better to die young than fade away, bizoy. A relief to hear. Huh? What's a relief? Oh, did your father not tell you? That bullet you carry so close to your heart, if not attended to immediately, it could kill you. Oh my gosh, Gavin is so cool. What? Oh. Man, I ain't trying to hear that. A man fights to protect what's valuable to him. You know what I'm saying? I miss my fallen angel. Hey, you go get a leader for me. You're my lawyer, aren't you? Lawyer, not gopher? What? Your fiance. So I hear you're to be married next month? Straight up, we poured the nuptial 40 out on the stoop. Alita, oh Snapple Cakes, she's so fine. I think he's smitten with her in his own weird way. I was wondering, how did you two meet? I asked Tiala, but she was very vague. Huh? Well, man, if she wouldn't tell you, I'd best hold my tongue, you feel me? What? Man, what's past is past. She knows that. When I'm with Alita, I feel like there's things worth protecting out there. You feel me? And my Alita, she's down with all that. She's down with that all the way. So both of them are mum about their past. Maractus Clinic. Do you think you could tell us what happened with you and Pal Maractus? There's something you should know. We Kitakis are having what you might call a feud with the Rivals family. So, about 6 months back, I go into Rivals turf, packing a knife, right? And you were shot? Coldest thing I have ever seen. One shot to the heart, but my homies weren't too late. It's a miracle that I lived. It's already considered one of the 7 wonders of the Kitaki family. You know that? So, you were taken to the Maractus Clinic then? You should have seen their faces when they wheeled me in. You can't just let the boss's son die, you know? I hate to have been in that doctor's shoes. Mr. Kitaki's scary enough when he's not angry. But the bullet that hit you, it was never removed? And it's still threatening his life. That doctor, he did it on purpose. The Rivals paid him off, I'm sure of it. I need to hear more about the night of the murder. That much is clear. Walky's future. Life in the family is a G thing. It's about being a man. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I'm not up on my G things. I'm not even sure what a G thing is. But my old man, he's gone soft. He says the old rival gang days are over. He just wants to make money. Isn't that a good thing? Man, there ain't no soul in making money. Better to live fast and die young. Oh shizzle. Wait till I run the yard. Then everyone will know that my milkshake brings the boys to the yard. No? Sorry. Wait till I run the yard, then everyone will know what time it is. That's right, OG time all the time. Represent. Hollow, why does he keep talking about old guys? I don't think that's what OG means, Trucy. Alright, we need to show him something. Let's show him this. Yeah, whatever. Seems preoccupied. I'm not even sure he even looked at my evidence. Alita, man. Alita. Alita? What do you think about these pennies? Or this knife? About these weapons. The pistol and the knife. They belong to the family. I snuck him out that night. Look at his face. So the killer, Mr. Stickler, says he saw that night. Oh, so the killer, Mr. Stickler, says he saw that night was... I guess it was me. I was there after all. We're finished. We're done. Yo, Walky. Do you think you could tell us exactly what happened that night? Huh? You don't beat around the bush, do you? I like your style, Shorty. Shorty with a melody in my hand and actually, there's a question I've been wanting to ask you for a while now. That is, did you do it? Did you shoot him? I don't know. Oh? The day of that checkup, when I found out about the bullet by my heart, I borrowed a gun from the family stash. Figured I'd give that doctor a taste of his own bad medicine. Uh-oh. I don't like where this is going. But you were carrying a knife, weren't you? Oh, that? Yeah, well, never can be too careful, I say. So I'm on my way to the clinic, right? When I run into him in the park, and he's dragging this noodle stand behind him. Wait, you didn't put him up to that? Like, you know, in the movies? If you value your life, you'll bring the stand. Shorty, you're more whack than I am, and that's saying something. I was serious. The thing is, I don't remember what happened next all too well. You don't remember? But the way I see it, if there wasn't anyone else there that night, then I guess it probably was me who did him in. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't even know. Man. What's your problem? Alright, well, I mean, we talked with him with... is there anyone else? Like, Phoenix? No? Where are you, Phoenix? We need your help. Maybe we could go back. No. Here? Nope. Try the park. Oh. Look at that crowd over by the park. Probably people trying to get a glimpse of the crime scene. But why are those girls screaming? I think I just heard one say, "Oh my god, it's him!" Wait, that motorcycle. Oh my gosh, it's Gavin. Ah, if it isn't hair, forehead. Prosecutor Gavin. Some fans found me on my way. Just my luck. Thus, the screams. New album just came out, you know. Try waving to them. They love it. Oh, you're so cute! Ha ha ha! You're so excited, it doesn't matter who wasted them, see? This is surreal. So you were here investigating? And I was on my way home, when my hog gave up the ghost. Your hog? My motorcycle won't start. A clogged exhaust pipe. Too bad. It looks like such a nice bike, too. Hard to believe that it could break just from that. It's my fault. I think I was using the wrong oil. Cars, motorbikes, they're all the same. Clog the exhaust, and they won't run. Ah, machines. Tell me you share my angst, Air Forehead. I ride a bicycle, actually. You know, I'm trying to preserve the environment and this world. Ah, in any event, I'm off to the shop to get her fixed. The detective in charge of the scene isn't fond of me in any case. The detective? You mean the one in the lab coat? Yeah, she's in a foul mood too. Be gentle. Off-waiter? Off-waiter, baby? Oh my god! God, there he goes! And he's gone. And the forecast for the park today, gloomy skies. Ahahaha, jokes. Well, nothing to do but head on in. Let's hit the park, Apollo. Hit the park. Huh? Does something about the scene look different to you? The blue tarps are gone. Maybe that's it? Yeah, I think you're right. Look over there. The white-frocked detective from yesterday. She seems to be apologizing reverently. To the trash can. What? She's under a lot of stress. The investigation's probably not going so well. Hey, you there! You're going to talk about someone behind their back. Do it more quietly, please. Oh, Detective Sky! Hello! You seem as gloomy as ever. This is miserable. Miserable! I just got a new kit, and I can't get the stuff to work. And everyone's all smiles for that glimmerous fop. Glimmerous? Does she mean Prosecutor Gavin? More to the point, doesn't she mean glamorous? When he walks his shiny chains catch the sun and glimmer in my eyes. It's distracting. Munch, 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 munch. Speaking of distracting, I guess I just have to accept the fact that I lack talent. Sounds like she's trying out some sort of new forensics technique. Alright. Detective Sky, you know Mr. Wright, correct? How do you know my daddy? I want details. Huh? Well, he helped me out a long time ago. You might say he saved me. Wasn't she saying something about getting involved in an incident? I can't stand it when things are vague, especially in a case. I went to study to become a forensic scientist in Europe. But you're a detective now? Well, I failed the test. But you know, rank and title don't matter. What matters is what's inside your heart. I've always thought that too. And my heart is full of science. That's why I bought this kit through a mail order. And I'm going to test it here before the forensics team arrives. Are you sure that's okay? Prosecutor Gavin. I won't lie, I'm not fond of that man. Those glamorous types always rub me the wrong way. Glamorous. Right. A prosecutor should be cool of wit and furrowed of brow. Less glimmerous and more simmerous, you know? Bars? No, actually I don't. Well, that and what happened 7 years ago. Prosecutor Gavin was the one who stripped Mr. Wright of his attorney's badge. What? Really? He was the one? You mean you didn't know? I thought you were one of his boys. Neither a boy nor one of his. But let's see what she has to say. What exactly happened 7 years ago? I never actually heard the details. Then investigate. It's better you learned it for yourself anyway. Bro, thanks. Thanks for that. The new kit. Do you mind me asking exactly what it is you've been doing? Squatting down on the ground like that? Ooh, you wanna know? Do you? Well, I splurged on a new toy. You splurged? You mean it wasn't police issue? What is it? I see a roller and glue? This is a footprint analysis kit. Footprint? It was raining on the night of the murder, which means that footprints were left. Oh, does that have anything to do with those blue tarps? Right. The ground was muddy, so I had to protect it as it was that night. Ever wanted to know exactly where something was standing? Like your panty-snatching student witness, for instance? Aha! So with that kit... Right. What? Want to try this stuff out? Huh? Are you sure? I mean, we're sort of on opposing teams and all. Oh, Pshaw, you're friends. And to tell the truth, I'm not so good at doing this. Guess I'm a little clumsy. I could use your help. Ooh, I'm good at stuff like this. I used to make magic bunnies out of paper mache. Footprint analysis, huh? Well, should I give it a go? No need. Okay, we'll give it a go. That's the spirit. Right, allow me to explain. Ahem, one moment. She's reading the instructions for her kit. Why does this not fill me with confidence? First, we have to pick the footprint, or in this case, shoe print we want to analyze. I've taken the liberty of marking all the shoe prints in the park. Well, which shoe print should we start with? If we're going to verify the defendant's account, here's the place to start. Shoe prints. Prepare to be examined. Ooh, this is so exciting. Oh yeah, very exciting, guys. Right, here goes. First, pour the plaster into the print until it's full. You try. How am I supposed to do that? Just press Z where you want to pour the plaster. Like this. That doesn't look too hard. If you run out of plaster in your beaker before you're done, you have to start over. Huh? Doing it? Oh. I kind of overflowed it on the bottom part. Not bad. You're handier with that than you look. What's that supposed to mean? On to the next step. Dry the plaster until it turns white. Right. Just press Z to blast it with that dryer. Alright? There. Give it a shot. Oh. Alright, out. Yeah, like this. We're doing good. The dryer. Huh? Alright, looks like it's hardened nicely. Let's take a look. Oh my gosh. Yes, that's a good one. Next, the ink. Ready for the next step? Use the roller to ink just the shoe print part. Hold on to that roller. Hold on to that roller tight now with Z and roll it up and down. Keep going till you get enough ink on there for a good print. There you go. Right, now the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's take our print. Ready? Here it goes. That? And a piece of gum? Let's see if we get a match. Oh, that's the same thing. It's like 100%. That's like exactly the same. Comparison complete. Match found. Yes, sir. So the shoe prints belonged to Wakikitaki after all. He was in the park on the night of the crime. Wow, I can almost see the science at work. Don't you love it? Ah, nothing feels better. He's definitely way more into this than I am. Just let me know if you want to do some more. I'll be here, solving the case, with science. Well, that certainly brightened her mood. Let's do it again. Detective Sky, mind if we give it another go? Right on. Leave no print unanalyzed, I say. Do that red one. Gotta pick which print you want to analyze. This one. Plaster. Plaster. More plaster. 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 There you go. Okay, looking good. Next, to dry the plaster. Like this. This is riveting gameplay. There you go. Okay, take out the mold. Boink. Boink, spoink. Yes, that's a good one. Next, the ink. Oh, my favorite part. Right, now the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's take our print. Ready? Here goes. Oh. The funny shoe print. Is that even a shoe? It is strange. So smooth. Except for the part with the leaf. I can say without even looking that this print doesn't match any print on our list. A mystery print. Bruh. Okay. Well then, can we at least talk about the mystery print? This print is far too smooth to be from a regular shoe. It is a shoe print of some kind, though. That's certain. Still, you have to wonder what it's doing here. It's right next to the Eldoon's noodle stand. It does make one wonder. Hey, you. Yeah? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? You wouldn't happen to have something in mind? Something that might have left this mystery shoe print? Mystery shoe print does remind me of something. Have evidence? A shoe? In the trash can? Hold up. No, sorry, no idea. Too bad. I wonder what it is. Okay, hold up. I think I need to go back to check out the trash can. Not this one, though. The other one. I'll be right back. Hold up. Trash can. This is where we found the mirror. Come to think of it, wasn't there something else in here? Something near the bottom? Look at the paint on these. That means these must have ended up in here after Mr. Wright's accident. Maybe they're connected? Pick them up. Here we go. And I'll show this as the mystery print. Mystery print. Print far too smooth. Because it's from a slipper. Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? Wouldn't happen. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Show evidence. Show evidence. Pretty sure you've seen something. I've seen something that would leave a print like that. You know, I think I have our culprit right here. This. Okay. Yes, see right there. Obvious. Oh, present it. Okay. Well, I think it's these slippers, actually. Slippers? What would slippers be doing out here? But look at the bottom, see? It's covered with paint. Except for... See? Right here? Hey, that spot is shaped like a leaf! What if the leaf was stuck on the bottom and came off when the slipper stepped in paint? Makes sense, doesn't it? Wait, something's written on them. The Maractus Clinic. Exactly, the victim's clinic. Wait, that means that something from the clinic was involved? Now we could go to the clinic. Why aren't you just standing there eating? Detective Sky? I have a favor to ask. Oh, what? Can you get us access into the Maractus Clinic? The police won't let us in. They say the murder and the clinic are not connected. It's off limits until we prove they are. I should be able to do something for you. Yes. Really? Well, you did my work for me here with the shoe prints. Seems like I should return the favor. Thank you, Detective Sky. Here, show this to the police officer on duty. Allow clinic access to this magician and attorney in Prosecutor Gavin's name for a... Right, Mr. Right, Marcus Clinic, here comes justice. Okay, now we could go. I'm pretty sure the green shoe prints on the map were just the panty snatcher. So I don't think there's really a point in investigating that. Ah, you two again. When, oh when will you learn? Look at me however you want. You're not getting in today. I wouldn't be so sure if I were you. Look what we have. What's this? Detective Sky. Yesterday was Prosecutor Gavin. Today it's Detective Sky. Who are you two? Really? I was suspicious again. Well, you got the orders. I gotta let you in. Have fun. Thanks, Mr. Officer. Let's hit it, Apollo. Alright, let's go. Say less. Say less. Look at all these bowls. Huh. Kind of an at-home sort of place, isn't it? This has a connection to the murder in the park. I'm sure of it. The police guy out front wasn't so sure. Beyond it being where the victim lived. Looks like the police team's gone home for the day. There might be some clues lying around. Let's get cracking, Apollo. Alright, I guess we, look at these bowls of noodles. I don't know why that's here. Look at all these bowls. They're from Eldon's Noodles. There's Mr. Salty. What? Then I think we figured something out. I think we have. Mr. Eldon must do takeout. Not exactly what I was thinking. All the bowls have been washed clean. I think we found our first clue, Trucy. Clinic reception desk. No one's here, of course. There's a small sign on the counter. Please pay your bill. Remember, we're the ones holding the scalpel. Bruh. Brutal, but effective. Crazy. Look at these slippers. These must be the slippers for patients at the clinic. Same as the pair we found, of course. Look, a single pair is missing from the rack here, too. And ours have paint on the bottom. Which means they were taken out of here on the night of the murder. Right. The paint's from the hit and run after all. But what were a pair of clinic slippers doing in that trash can? What were they doing at the scene of the hit and run? Very sus. Please, shh. Whose shoes are these? There's a single pair of sandals here. Wait, but why would there be sandals here? Unless they belong to one of the patients. Or maybe it's a visitor's... Or maybe it's a visitor that's come to see Dr. Maractus. You'd think they'd use his house entrance instead of the clinic entrance in that case. And if this patient or visitor isn't still here, why'd they leave without their shoes? Better take a closer look at these just in case. Guess we really just took these sandals. Is there anything else? Look, this door says doctor's office. Think this is the victim's private office? Not locked. Too bad. Why too bad? I like opening locks. It's kind of a hobby of mine. Like those little bike locks? Don't even bother putting them on when I'm around. Bruh, she's gonna steal your bike. Probably not a hobby you want to tell too many people about. Bump? Ah, Apollo! That sound! It came from behind this door. Someone's in there. Uh-oh. Let's check it out, Trucy. Oh, break-in! They left through that window! Wait, Apollo! You're too late to catch them now. That must be her experience as a penny snatcher chaser talking. Well, we should tell the police. Let's check the room out first, Apollo. If we call the police now, we'll lose our chance. You're right. He's better at this than I am. Well, one thing's for certain. The clinic and our murder case are looking pretty related now. That is true. This. Books and papers are scattered around the room. Wow, what a mess. This is worse than Daddy's room. Oh, the burglar must have left in a hurry. Even the cup on the desk here is lying on its side. Huh? The juice that spilled out of that cup. It's dry. So the messy one wasn't our burglar just now. Someone knocked this cup over a while ago and left it. Very sus. What a cute little safe. Looks like a 4-digit lock. Someone's already entered in 2 numbers, Apollo. 7, 9... Wait, do you think that burglar just now was trying to open it? I wonder what's inside the safe. Is there any way we can figure out the last 2 numbers? Well, we know the first 2 are 7 and 9. Maybe there's something in the court record? Something in that can help us figure out the last 2 numbers. I wonder. 7, 9... Uh... 7, 9... 14? That doesn't make sense. Seven, 9. What do I have for evidence? Not sure. Okay, so I came back after choosing No Such Luck, and what Trucy said was like an eye-opener. She said, I wish there was something that could like, she said like something that could finger us in the right direction or something like that, and I was like, what? But then it hit me. We could use this, the fingerprint powder, to examine if we put it on there. Well, I have an idea. I knew it, Apollo. What is it? Well, all we have to know is what buttons have been pressed. We can use this to find out what the next 2 numbers are. This. When you press the buttons, you'd have to touch them. with your finger, right? Yeah, finger. It will leave a print. When you open a safe, you don't press any other buttons, but the right ones, right? So if we can find the buttons with fingerprints, we'll have the safe code. Not bad, Apollo. We just have to dust for prints. That's all of them, doesn't matter. Then, whoa. Look at that. Bro, look at that. We know it. 5 and 2. Well, 2 and 5. Don't know the order. Alright, we already know it. How many times have to... Do I have to go back, or... Bro. Okay, now blow. Finally, jeez. I don't know why I didn't do it last time. That was so weird. Look, you can see the oily finger residues clearly. Look at 7 and 9. These are glove marks. The burglar must have been wearing gloves. Well, we might not be able to identify the burglar, but we can open the safe. Let's give it a shot. So... 2... 5... Alright, so there has to be 7952. Yay! Code confirmed. Oh, there's a hole. What the hell? It opened. What's that? This looks like a bullet hole. You can still see the bullet sticking out of it. Why is it in the middle of a safe? Hey, the bullet came out. The tip is all squished. Not surprising given that it was fired into a metal safe. This bullet's got a story behind it, that's for sure. Alright, we have a bullet. Now let's look at the rest of this junk. Looks like a medical chart. There's an X-ray in here with it. An X-ray? Can't make heads or tails of it. And I can't read the chart either. It's all in medical speak. But the names are easy enough to read. Look, by patient, it says Walkie Kitaki. So this is Walkie, our client's chart. Huh. Why would this one chart be here in the safe? Let's see. The physician's signature says Palmer Actus. What is it, Paulo? Look here where it says who filed the chart. Let's see. Nurse Alita Tiala? Alita Tiala is Walkie's fiancée. That's one Ida too many, Apollo. Wait, did he say... Alita Tialita? Bro. Anyways, never mind that. What's her name doing here? How should I know? So, I guess it means she's on staff at this clinic? Odd that she neglected to mention this before now. I'm sure she had her reasons. Lolita Tiala worked at the Maractus clinic, and she had access to Walkie Kitaki's medical chart. You got the I and I know. Okay, when I read that, I was like, you got the I and Y wrong, Apollo. I'd be very interested to find out what this chart says. Also, he was thinking that. How did you know? Who could help us decipher this? Probably Mr. Alden, right? Right? Try to talk to Mr. Alden now. Excuse me. Okay, he's not even here. What? Here we go. Oh, I know that face. That's the face of someone who's made a discovery. Hey, how did you know? You can't fool someone trained in the ways of science. Next, you'll have us analyzing face prints. Let's ask Detective Sky to help us, Apollo. Okay. Wait. Alright, well, I guess we have to do this now. How to pick which print you want to analyze. I can't really tell whose print this is. I don't even want to do it. Yep, giving up. Let's present something. I think this. Detective Sky, I was wondering about this. Ack, Trucy, wait! What? This bullet was inside the safe, right? That means the police don't know about it yet. Oh, right. We can use this in the trial tomorrow. Do I have to repeat myself every time? If you're gonna talk behind someone's back, do it so quietly. Oh, bruh, she knows. Then how about this? Hey, could you take a look at this lamp? The bulb's broken. Right. Strange, isn't it? Really? I break bulbs all the time. My desk is a mess and my lamp is always falling over. Not too bright, huh? Ouch. I still think it's kind of odd. That's it? Check out these sandals. Yes. Yes. Did you find something? Well, scientifically speaking, these are a pair of women's sandals. Pretty cute, too. Found them in the lobby at the Maractus Clinic. Say, this sandal has a toe mark. A toe mark? You mean a toe print? That I do. You can analyze it just like a fingerprint. Little clue might be a real windfall. Oh, there's one problem. The police station doesn't keep a record of the toe prints. We won't know whose it is. Guess that would be too much to hope for. Still, it might be useful somehow. Let's analyze it. How do we analyze it? How do we analyze it? Candles? You say the Maractus Clinic. Hey. What? A slipper. Look right in here. I think I see a toe mark. Toe mark? You think we can get a print off that? Sure. Toes have prints just like fingers do, you know. Little clue might be a gold mine. Oh, there's one problem. The police station doesn't keep a record of toe prints. We won't know whose it is. Guess that would be too much to hope for. Still, it might be useful somehow. Let's analyze it. Okay. How do we analyze it? How do we analyze it? Examine. Hey, Apollo, you think this is... Huh? Could be a toe print. Maybe we can get a print off of this. Let's try it out. Okay, we're doing it. Just for prints. Yay, toe print. Hey, it worked. That looks like a big toe, maybe? But wait, I mean, it's a great that we got the print, but is there such a thing as a list of toe prints? Oh, good point. There is, Detective Sky didn't give it to us, which means we can't match this print. This seems like a good time to ask a detective's advice. Yeah, good idea. Wait, well, let's do it to the slippers. Can we do that? I wonder, could this be a print? Yes, it is. Why would there be a finger? Oh, you mean a toe print? Good call, Apollo. I bet we can analyze it just like a regular print. Could be a vital piece of evidence. Alright, again. Is it the same? Is that what we're trying to connect here? That it's the same print? Same toe print? It looks exactly the same. I think we have a match. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we have a match. Hey, it worked! That looks like a big toe? Yes. Wow, I feel like the case is solved already. What was next? We have to match the print, right? Right, let's match it. Wait, the detective didn't give us a list of toe prints, Apollo. Oh, good point. Maybe we should ask her? Get some expert advice? I'm not sure if she really qualifies as an expert. Okay, but we have... There's a clear yes toe print. Well, there is a way of finding out, of course. There is? I need to sample the same toe print off another shoe, for instance. We do. But the prints match. You know the same person wore both. Yes. Do I have another shoe worn by the same person? I got one right here. I'm beginning to suspect something here. Detective Sky, can you compare this sample with this other print? Shoe, because I first presented the sandals. This pair of sandals, toe print and all. Ooh, the print on these is nice and clear too. That makes our job easy. Can you analyze it for it? I already did it. Of course, hang on. I already did the... Bingo! Gosh, I'm good. Hey, we were the ones who found the prints. Exactly, that's what I said. A perfect match. The same person wore these sandals and slippers. I was afraid of that. All you have to do is find out who these sandals belong to. Or you already know. I can't say. Not yet. Well, that's one big step closer to the truth. Alright. Now is Mr. Eldon there, so we could ask him about the doctor stuff? No, he's not. Okay, so... What now? Phoenix? Yes! Finally! Where's my boy? Ah, the prodigal attorney returns. Welcome, Apollo. I heard you did well in the trial today. Here to discuss something? I could use a little diversion. What did Detective Sky say? If you want to know something, you have to investigate it yourself. Mr. Wright, tell me what happened 7 years ago. Please. I want to know. I need to know. Certainly didn't waste any time getting to the point. Well, 7 years ago. 7 years ago, I was standing in a courtroom on behalf of a client. The case involved the death of a certain magnificent genius. I'd be surprised if you hadn't heard about it. It was all over the news. I remember that. You were up against Prosecutor Gavin, weren't you? Yes. He was only 17 years old at the time. 17 years old? That's still high school. He took the bar exam abroad, in Europe. They're progressive over there, you know. I was defeated by a 17-year-old newcomer. In my shame, I left the practice forever. That's all. That's all? How could that be all? What do you mean? What about what they were saying on the news about forged evidence? They said you forged evidence and had your attorney's badge stripped from you. Man, what did you do? Tell me, how does it feel? How does it feel to stand here before Phoenix Wright, the forging attorney himself? How does it feel? I don't want to believe it's true. But what about what happened in my first trial? Didn't you notice in today's trial, there was a single piece of forged evidence? I'm talking about evidence that shouldn't have existed. A naughty magician's trick. Ha 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 ha. I don't see you jump into my defense on this one. Maybe I did forge evidence. Maybe I didn't. It doesn't really matter now, does it? But I'm not an attorney anymore. That's the only truth you need to know. Mr. Wright. Looks like he doesn't want to talk about the accusations of forgery. For now. Alright, well, do we show him anything, or do we just move along? Maybe Waki? Oh, Waki! Don't cry, Angel. Daddy's back. And Daddy's... Oh, you again, bruh. You always have to announce your entrances like that? Man, my old man, Man, now I'm all in a funk, and it's his fault. One can only assume that his father tried to teach him a lesson, and failed, clearly. You two got your work cut out for you, straight up. Of course, I don't care if they lock me up. I'm ready to go. Some days I wonder why I do what I do. Talk about him. Guilty verdict? Hey man, you won't see me bugging about 1 or 2 guilty charges. What if you were found guilty of murder? Hey, it's all experience. You feel me, shorty? Like a badge of honor. They don't give the death penalty, do they? Right. You didn't really do it, did you? Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. I've learned one thing today. It's that silence speaks louder than words. Alright, well, your father. Man, my old man is whack. Disappointing, that's what he is. Wow. I heard he wants to leave the mob. Over my dead body. I spend my life trying to keep it real, being an OG, and never stepping down. Now my old man wants to go soft? Fine, let him. Just leave me out of it. The day I get out of the clink, that's the day Alita and I start the next generation of the Kitaki family. Please don't talk as though it's assumed you're going to jail. For my sake. Okay, do we show him anything? Maybe... do this? Huh? What's that? Some kind of X-ray? Wait, hold up. First, before he talks, you can look at this. Okay, it says ID 4649, patient's name Wakitaki, physician Palmaractus, nurse Alita Tiala, 27, age 19, height, weight, male, bullet lodged near heart. Ooh. Is that it? I guess that's it. That's right, Waki. It's yours. Hey look, I don't smoke or nothing. I'll live long, right? I don't think he gets it, Apollo. Take a closer look. Here in particular. Where it says, nurse. It's signed Alita Tiala. Huh? You lawyers do your homework. So you met Miss Tiala when you... Yeah, I met her at the clinic. So, why don't you tell us a bit about the circumstances of your meeting? Fine, fine, I'll tell you how we met if you want to know that bad. Alright. Finally, I'm gonna know how they met. About half a year ago, I was shot during a little turf war with another family. I was ready to die, sure, but they came in and got me They hauled me off to the docks. Not the docks, like near the ocean, but to the doctor, you know? Anyways, the Maractus Clinic? That's where I met her. Like fallen angel. You mean Alita Tiala? She was scared of me at first, turns out. But you know what they say, the bad guy always gets the ladies. Right. She was done with that clinic anyhow. So I was like, I'll take you on, woman. Straight gangster style. Guess what she said? What did she say? Come on, give it some thought. She said it real quiet like on the down low. Know what I'm saying? I'll leave if you'll marry me. So, that was the proposal? You know it, an oath of love right there in the hospital room. Just like that, the op was done and we were out of there. See you later. Bye. About that op. Yeah, didn't go so well after all, did it? I know about the report. I know it's still in me. Yeah, it is. This health checkup was the boss's idea, you said. Yeah, can you imagine? What's the point of living healthy when you're a G? You know what I'm saying? But didn't you learn about the bullet at that checkup? Yeah, that's when I knew that doctor had to pay. Figured I could get that cap pulled after I got my revenge. And hey, I'm still living large now, aren't I? Incidentally, had you ever had a health checkup before? Nah, my old man suddenly gets this idea that we all gotta get checkups. Guess he's getting old. Older, I mean. Okay. Maybe. Do you know anything about this? Maki, you don't happen to recognize these, do you? Hey, sure I do. I was the one who bought them for her. For Miss Tiala? Yeah, a birthday present. She's got mad little feet. Mad. So cute, man. What? So these sandals are hers. Yeah, I kinda had a feeling. What's up with the funky vibes? Well, now we know. These are Alita sandals. Which means... Oh no. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else. Let's see if we can talk to Eldur now. Finally, jeez, man. Mr. Eldur, we've been looking all over for you. What's the matter, Trucy doll? Apollo, show him what we found. Nothing like expert advice. I suppose he is a doctor still. Sniffle. Oh, he's so upset. Mr. Eldur, is everything okay? I'm just so happy. I just thought my doctor days were gone for good. Mr. Eldur. Wow, he really wants to be a doctor. Mr. Eldur, could you take a look at this? A medical chart? Hey, you shouldn't go around taking these from clinics. Why the sudden silence, Mr. Eldur? What? What's going on here? That's what we want to know. That chart belongs to my client. He's on trial, on suspicion of murder. On trial? That's crazy. You can't put him on trial. He's ABD. ABD? All but dead. He's knocking on the pearly gates and someone's about to answer. Can you tell us why? Bruh. Look at him. He took off his... Wait, was that a wig? Or... Oh no, it was just noodles. Bruh. Well, permit me to speak as a surgeon. You listen up good now, son. No way. It's like he's a completely different person. What I'm saying. Well, according to this chart, this walkie-talkie feller's not doing so well. He's got a bullet right upside his heart. That's right. Yeah, but this chart talks about the post-op. In other words, the operation is already finished. But you can still see that bullet stuck in there. Why would it still be in there after the operation to remove it? Well, about the only reason I can think of is it was too tricky to operate on. What? That bullet's snug as a bug there next to the aorta, which is connected to the heart. Heck, that scrap of metal is just surrounded by blood vessels. Kind of a miracle. 2 millimeters to either side and there'd be some serious bleeding going on in there. Not something your average doc would be eager to fiddle with. That is probably true. You mean it took a miracle to get that bullet stuck where it is? It'd take more than a miracle to take it out. It'd take a magician? I'm only up to making rabbits disappear. I haven't learned bullets yet. Bruh. Of course, with the heart pumping and lungs working, that bullet's on the move. I'd give him another half a year, tops. But Walkie's operation was already half a year ago. Oh, that's why I'm saying you're out of time. This kid shouldn't be on trial, he should be on an operating table. Great. Just great. How could Dr. Marcus do such a terrible thing? How could he just leave that bullet in there? I got a pretty good idea of how he felt. An emergency operation. He's got the kid's chest open on the table, and he finds that bullet. That's despair right there, Trucy doll. Cold despair. Despair? About the only thing he could do was sew the boy back up. He wasn't exactly in the situation to go admitting he couldn't take it out. Takis. You bet. This kid's their only son, I hear. So he skips the operation and Walkie's back on the street living his life. Of course, it's only a matter of time before his heart hemorrhages and he drops cold. How awful. And which doctor would they take him to? Maractus. He's got enough ties to them, he could probably cover up the truth of what happened. That's just horrible. He left Walkie to die. The darkness in this world, Trucy doll. Waiting. Hungry. Compared to it, these gangs' turf wars are like kids' games. When you're up against real evil, well, it don't matter if you're weak or strong. They'll take you all the same. You were a surgeon, right, Mr. Eldu? You could operate on Walkie, couldn't you? I wish. What? I'm afraid there ain't nobody in the country that could. Maybe not even in the world. So Walkie, he's real lucky to be alive even now. Oh, there's one problem. Follow? This chart. Look at the nurse section. Alita Tiala. That's right. This operation was how they met. Yeah, the problem is, she knew. She knew about Walkie's condition, guaranteed. Huh. Why didn't she ever tell him? It doesn't make sense. If she knew her patient was in serious danger, you'd think she'd want to get that second operation before getting engaged. For real. What was she thinking? Apollo? What were you thinking, Alita Tiala? Very sussy. Oh my gosh. Well, I think we know who done it. Is this the trial day? Okay, it is. It is the trial day. So, in that case, I'm gonna end it here. I know. Cliffhangers and whatnot. But the next video will finish this case up. I think I'll try to record um soon sooner rather than later, since this video came out later in the week. But yeah. Thank you so much for watching and till next time. See ya.